Are you ready for something new? Have a look at that sheet. What do you notice?
It's like green.
It's green. It's old. It's not old.
It will be old when there will be a copy like on it.
What is this? It's from Mr. Strada. Wrinkled. Yeah. Why do you think it looks like that?
Because you were angry. You do like
no, I wasn't angry. So, can we do that one at a time? How long do you think I've had that sheet? Does it look fresh?
No. Maybe you just wrote something on it and then
and now it's you succeeded it.
Yeah. So maybe I did that on purpose.
Yes, I think so.
What if I give you the same sheet and I ask you to wrinkle yours as well? Oh, this no. Wrinkle it all up and then straighten it out again. And then we'll talk about it. Wrinkle your sheet and then straighten it out again, okay? Just like mine. And then I'll explain what I was doing. It's good enough. Now, if you look at what the sheet says, it's about duration, about how long things have been going on or how long you've had things. I want you to focus a little bit on how long you've had certain things, on how long you've known certain people, and this tells you that this is kind of old. Okay, so let me ask you, Victor, how long have you had your bike?
I got a new one last year. My birthday, so for 1 year.
You've had your bike for 1 year?
Or, well, half a year and 2 months.
Okay, let me ask Lucas, how long have you had your bike?
I've had my bike for 3 years.
3 years. Who has got the oldest bike in this classroom? How long have you had your bike?
7 years.
For 7 years. Super. Okay, who has got a guitar? Okay, how long have you had your guitar?
I've had my guitar for 2 years.
For 2 years. And do you play? Do you take lessons?
Yes.
Super. Benny, you've got a guitar? For 4 or 5 years. And do you take lessons? Benny, do you take lessons? Do you learn? No, but you've had it for a few years and it's been sitting in the room you covered for 4 years. Okay. Can we keep it quiet, just like we had it a few minutes ago? Lena, how long have you had your guitar?
I don't have one.
Okay, but you're talking about Sophie's guitar. How long has Sophie had her guitar? Do you know?
She has had her about 6 years.
For 6 years?
Yes.
Okay. Do you play the guitar? Okay, how long have you had yours? 1 year? Okay. Brand new. I would like you to look through all the things you brought today, your school bags, your pencil cases, whatever you have on you, and we want to find the 2 oldest items in this room. And we want to find out who has had these things for the longest time. So let's see who has got maybe the oldest fountain pen, who's had their fountain pen for the longest time, or it could be clothes, but probably clothes won't be as old because you're growing. Yeah, so I might have old clothes, but most of you don't have very old clothes because you're growing. So maybe you look at and then use your sheet to write down a few things that you think are the oldest things that you have with you today. I'll give you 5 minutes for this, okay? And in 5 minutes we will see who has got the very oldest things in this room today. And you don't need to discuss that at the moment. It's this is just you and your stuff. Okay, so actually the next 5 minutes should be fairly quiet. Okay? If you need anything, I'll come. Yeah. So, and you write sentences like, I've had my gel tip pens for 3 years. I've had my sneakers for 2 years. I've had... How long you have had it? Okay? You have had it for so and so. And it should be something that's really here in this classroom today. Since when it started. So I've had the different things. So I've had my pen for 3 years. And I've had my, I don't know what another old thing is. Ready? Glücksbringer charm. Lucky charm. C-H-E-A-R-M. Lucky charm. Let's see who has some really old stuff that you have had. And I want you to use the sentences now. I've had the so-and-so for so long, or I've had my da-da-da since whatever. Okay, so let's really make sure that we get that right. Easy. Listen carefully, because we want to elect the oldest and find out who has the oldest stuff.
I've had my Philip,
Yeah?
so my mouse for 10 years.
You've had your mouse
And
for...
he's always with me.
Okay, always in school?
Always.
That's cute, I like that. So, okay, so Easy has had her mouse. Does it have a name?
Philip.
Philip. For 10 years. Can anybody top that?
Yes.
10 years. For 10 years.
I've had my locket for 12 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, a locket is a medallion that you wear around your neck. Ramina has had her locket. Can we see it, or is it secret? For, did you say 12 years?
Yes. Oh my God.
Since you were born. Well, maybe you'll find it quietly and show it to us. Okay, how about anything as old as this or older? Asma. Okay.
Pencil box since I was 2 years old.
Okay, you've had your pencil box since you were 2. Could you draw when you were 2?
No.
Okay, so how long have you that? For how many years?
10
For 10 years, so since she was 2. Okay, wow, that's pretty good. And is it still full? Still the same pencils inside, or is it just the box? Just the box. Rosa has a sentence? Let's call it a charm. Yeah, a lucky charm, a Glücksbringer, and it's like a saint, an angel or something. A guardian angel. I would say this is a guardian angel. It's beautiful.
And what?
Yeah. You got it from your great grandmother? And how long have you had it? Did you get it at birth, or did you get it for 8 years? Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Rosa has had a guardian angel for approximately 8 years. You've had these 2 lucky charms animals. It's a lion and the seal. A lion on the seal for how long? For 8 years. Okay, let me stop this. We have something Really? Who has got anything older than 12 years?
I have had my slappy. I was 4.
Since you were born? No, okay. So you have had your slappy. What kind of an animal is it?
A dog.
Since you were born. So, let's do another activity. So, Lena, Hannah, I need everybody's attention, including Kathy's and Tessa's and Carol's. So, I'll tell you about a favorite place of mine. Okay, listen carefully, and then I want you to do something similar. If you have a look at that sheet, you'll see what I'm doing with this activity. I'll tell you about a place. You can guess then where it is. I've known this place for about 10 or 11 years. No. I've been there about 6 or 7 times, so it cannot be this. 6 or 7 times. Let me finish. Okay. it was in the summer of 2000, but I'm not 100% sure. So I've loved the place ever since I first saw it. I've often been cast there many times. Let me finish and then you tell me, okay? It says I've never been there in the winter. I've always liked this place, but the problem is that now the place is for sale. So that I'm hoping that nobody's going to buy it, so I can go camp there, or maybe I want to buy it myself. But I don't know how many more times I will be able to go there. So, or maybe I want to buy it myself. But okay. And the last one is an open one. And I think I want to say that I've read lots of really good books sitting in that place. Any idea what that could be? Exactly, it's a Greece. It's a place. Now I would like you to do exactly the same. Think of one place that you really like. It doesn't have to be a holiday place. It can be your friend's house. It can be your grandparents' place. And it can be a holiday place. It doesn't have to be. And complete all these sentences quickly. Okay, and then we'll compare. 3 minutes and you're done. Yes, it can be a very specific one, you know, seat or a windowsill or a special tree where you like to sit. So, are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Yeah? Even Beta is ready to listen from under his desk. Okay, easy.
I've known this place for 10 years. I've been there a lot of times.
A lot of times or many times.
I've liked this place since I saw it. I've often have read books there. I've never been unhappy with this place.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've always liked this place, but it is always shady. Shady.
Shady. Can you see that? It will dry and then you'll see it better. Okay, super. Does anybody know Easy's place?
No, and I've always read books there, and I also slept.
And I have slept there.
Yeah.
Does anybody know Easy's place? Yeah. Is it a tree house? No. Do you want to tell us where it is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the trees in your bed. No, it is under our cherry tree in the Hängemarkt.
Oh, that's in the hammock. Okay, Carol.
I've known this place for 9 years. I've been there 17 times. I've liked this place since I've seen it. I've often swam there.
I've often swum there.
I've never done any homework in this place. I've always liked this place, but next year we're not going to start there.
Okay, so where could that be? Does anybody know where Carol's place is?
Yeah,
Weissensee?
yeah.
We spend a few minutes just filling these leftover lines about people you have known for a long time. How long have you known each other? And just complete, you know, how long you've known certain people in here and what you've done with them. I've known you for 3 years. I've often had fun with you. I've never given any 5s in this class. I've always tried very hard to be heard and noticed in your class. And the last question on this one is if you know of any school couples, any girls and boys who go out with each other, and maybe we find out who has been going out together for the longest period. Maybe you know that better than me.